Hey guys, Chase here, and welcome back to another video. Today is my first video on my second channel, Chase Rules Extra. So today we are going to be playing Stickfight Infinity 2, or Stickfight 2 Infinity, however you want to say it. So I've been playing this for a little bit. I'm level 73 now, and yeah, so this is my first video, as I mentioned, on my extra channel, and let's just hop straight into it. So this game, basically, I already unlocked all the guns. I haven't leveled most of them up. I only leveled up a few of them. But right now what I'm working with is an M99, and I'm working on upgrading that. And so let's just hop straight into it, and you'll see how it works. So I'm the red character. I got a cowboy hat on, and it's kind of laggy. But yeah, as you can see, you have guns that drop, and you also start with the gun, and you start shooting, and the goal is to kill all the other players and be the last one standing, and then you all spawn into the next round. And I've gotten pretty good at using this sniper. It's not too hard. Basically I wait until I get a clear line for headshot, and this is an auto aiming game, but yeah, I basically wait till I get a clear line for a headshot and take him out. And then obviously you can take damage from other stuff like the spikes, not just other players. So yeah, that's the main gist of it. Today I'm just working on upgrading some weapons. Preferably I'd get the minigun upgraded because that's considered the best weapon, but usually, I don't know. Yeah, I consider it the best weapon. It's most expensive, and it's just easiest to take down people with. And you can see I fell off there. And so you have to win a certain number of battles to get to the next level. So as we're going through here, basically I'm collecting coins, and then yes, this game does have ads. But I'm collecting coins here, and after I collect a certain amount of coins, I can continue and upgrade more weapons. And you gain coins by all the attributes I said earlier. We can go over them just after this battle, if it doesn't lag so much. It's because I have the minigun. Yeah, the game doesn't handle well, at least on my device, with the minigun. So, because of all the particles it creates, it's not bad. Same thing with the grenade launcher. Alright, so here we're going to take it slow. We're going to wait for a lineup shot, and boom. Oh. Okay, I missed my shots. See, this is where you get in trouble, when you miss all your shots. And then you can corner people in and punch them. You don't have to have necessarily a gun to take anybody out. And yeah. So as soon as I die here soon enough, boom, headshot. Oh, okay, wait, there's a minigun over here. I want to collect that and just wreck everybody's day. But you can see all you have to do for the minigun is basically hold down the fire button and just kind of dodge their shots. It's not as skill based, but it's pretty overpowered. So that's why I'm trying to upgrade the M99, because it's just a little bit cooler, more skill based, kind of funner to play with. And it's really cool. I got a cool backflip headshot earlier, but I didn't record it. So yeah, it's just a really fun game and a really fun playstyle. I mean, there's spammy weapons. There's pistols, which I have a level 20. I don't remember what it is. I think it's just a 44, 45, or something like that. Oh, alright, I got him. So, yeah, I'll show you all the guns that there are after we get through this round. And also, yeah, there's a ton of different levels. As you can see, like this one, all the platforms are falling down. Oh, and then you can land on spikes and jump. And now I'm gonna die. Is this lagging? Yep, it lagged. Alright. And then also, whenever you collect coins here, so let's go over different things. It'll probably give me an ad. Yep. So over here, you can get, if you complete level, you get like automatically like 2,000 or 3,000 coins. I don't know how it works. And then if you kill people, you get money for that. And then how much damage you do, you get money. And then headshots, you get money. And then you can watch a video to get even more coins for it, which we will not do for now, but whenever I get high enough I will. And then over here on the bottom right in the middle is the little checklist, and you have all the different things that you can do. I think, yep, they reset daily because they're daily missions. And you can get free coins from all of them. So here's just a small list of which ones I've already completed. All the other ones, they're not too hard as long as you just grind for like 20-30 minutes. You'll usually get them all. And then over here, this is the M9. I'm going to upgrade that again. You can see the levels right there. Then you got your damage, which it's the most powerful weapon. And then rate of fire is the middle one there. And then how much recoil it has. It has a lot of recoil, but it does not show because it only shoots like once. And then all your ammo at the bottom. So yeah, it's really worth upgrading all your weapons. So yeah, Magnum 44, that's what I had. That's the first weapon that's easiest to buy. I think it's only like 2,000. Actually, I take that back. It's not easiest, but it's the best to buy first, because the M1911 was, or the M1911, however you say it, was only like 800 coins, but it's really trash. I upgraded it to level 22. Still is not at all very good. As you can see, the damage is pretty low. The recoil isn't bad. You have a lot of ammo and really good rate of fire, but the damage just is not good at all. Versus on the Magnum here, the damage is so much higher that it makes it all worth it. At least in the beginning. Once you get past about level 50, that's when it starts getting not useful. And then, so let's go over all the weapons. We have Magnum 44, which I would recommend for starter weapon. I tried the MP5 also for a starter weapon. It's okay, but I wouldn't say it's worth the cost price. I think it's like 3,000 or 4,000 gold or coins, money, however, whatever currency this is. So I wouldn't say. I also saved up for the shotgun because I thought that'd be good, but shotguns are not good unless you're having a really close, quick, not laggy playstyle. So that's just something to think about. I would not suggest it for starters. As you can see, it almost costs 20,000 to upgrade, and it's barely level 3. And even with all the weapons unlocked, it's kind of hard to get. It's not too hard if you just keep grinding with the Magnum, but I just would not suggest it. Then you have the M4A1, and this one's okay. It's just another rifle, not the best. I would not suggest it. There are a few rifles I would suggest if you're wanting to go for a more spammy playstyle before you get to the minigun, but I would not suggest the M4A1. Then you have the AK-47, similar to the MA41, or the M4A1, sorry. And once again, would not suggest. It's not very good. Now, if you're able to save up and get this early on, grenade launcher, I would suggest. It's only 30,000 to buy, and then once again for the first upgrade, same cost, which is 30,000 to upgrade. It's kind of expensive, but it's not horrible if you are just kind of spamming. It's a spammy type thing, but it's an explosive, so it's really good if you just kind of want to hold down the button and go AFK. So yeah, it's just an idea. The M1 rifle, once again, I would not say the best, but it is decent. It just does not have enough ammo to hold up to this capacity. Same thing with the grenade launcher. You need to get more ammo for it if you're going to continue going. The M99, the most powerful weapon in damage-wise, I would say. It is really good. It's pretty expensive. I think it's somewhere around, I think it was like 50,000 or 65,000. It wasn't horrible, but it's a really good weapon. It has that laser point, as you saw earlier, so it's really easy to aim, and also or laser sight, and then also it has just a lot of damage. So it doesn't have a lot of ammo at first. It only has 5, and it shoots and shots at 3. So it takes up your ammo pretty fast, but it is worth it if you're looking for something quick and good. Now, here, as we're going further down the list, you'll notice there's 2 different types of scars, the scar H and the scar L. The scar H is basically a worse version of the Scar L. It has less damage, it has about the same rate of fire, and I think it has a little less recoil, but it has way less ammo, I believe. Yeah, it has way less ammo. So, okay, never mind, it does have more damage. But the Scar H, just because of its minimum ammo, you almost run out and you miss basically all your shots with these kind of spammy guns, and so it's really just not worth it. It's once again one of those other guns where it's just fun to have, but not really worth it. Then you have the M1911. This gun, once again, as I mentioned earlier, it is a really cheap pistol. If you want something and you don't want to get the what's it called, the Magnum 44. If you don't want to, yeah, Magnum 44. If you don't want to get that first, you can get this. It's really cheap, really easy. And just if you want a gun to start with, but I would suggest just waiting, going no guns to start with, and then pick up the first gun that comes. So it's just an option. I would not suggest. Uzi, same kind of deal. It's kind of like the AK-47 and the M4A1 and all those guns like that. It's just not good. Same thing with the Thompson. Once again, not a really good gun. It has really, really low damage. I definitely would not suggest the Thompson. Then the 870 shotgun, it is an okay shotgun, but once again, this game isn't really for shotguns unless you're really good at maneuvering and getting close quarters. Then it does a little more damage, it does a little better, but the 870 shotgun, once again, just really don't go for shotguns. It's pretty cheap within reason. I think it's only around 5,000, somewhere around there. It's not bad, but I would not suggest it. Then we have the Scar L. That was my first assault rifle that I got, and this rifle pretty useful. It's just better than Scar H in a lot of ways, mainly because of the ammo, and it's about the same price, I believe. I think it may be only 10,000 more. So I don't know. I would suggest a Scar L though. Just save up for that Scar L. Then you have the hunting sniper. Not a very good gun. I thought this would be better considering its price. It was 50,000. So the third or fourth. It's one of the most expensive guns. It actually is not very good. It does not do enough damage, and its ammo I think is either a 4 or 5 bursts. So you only really get technically 3 shots, not 10 shots. So it's an okay idea at a weapon, but once again, I would suggest the M99. I would just suggest that. Now we go on to the best assault rifle in the entire game, the M249. It does not have the highest amount of damage, but just because of the pure ammo and the rate of fire, you're going to shred through your enemies pretty easily. It's not as good as a minigun, but minigun is not an assault rifle. So that is the best assault rifle. It is fun to just play with. It's 90,000, so it is the second most expensive weapon, but it's really fun to play with. And finally, we have the minigun. 120,000 coin cost. Yes, it is pretty expensive, but it is very useful. You can use this weapon basically to win any in particular match, which I will show you in a minute. You really just have to hold down the fire button and run towards them. So this weapon, basically, when you're on the grind and you're wanting to get points real easy, coins real easy, and then watch those videos and triple to quadruple, or however it's said, 10 times, up to 10 times. It's a really good weapon to go for, so I'd suggest that. Okay, moving on, we have the outfits, which I have not bought all of them yet. I've actually only bought the cowboy hats. And all the outfits do is just upgrade how fast and your health. You cannot upgrade the outfits as I have seen yet. You may be able to later, but it's pretty simple. Just the best one is the Iron Basket. You get the most amount of health and you get a speed boost. So that's if you're going to run a shotgun, you would use the Iron Basket. Right now I'm just running the cowboy because I think it looks kind of cool. Outfits are not necessarily needed, but if you are playing and the other opponents, your opponents have the M99, they probably will headshot you, and if you don't have any outfit, the headshot will kill you instantly. I think if you have any outfit, it will just about not kill you, and if you have the iron basket, you can take at least one more hit. 1 to 2 more hits. One headshot and like one body hit, and you should still survive. So yeah. Then finally at the bottom, you have boosters. Now this doesn't really matter. I mean, you can use them. I have not, but really, the only ones I would suggest using, I guess, would be all of them. But I personally haven't used them. I only used the heal twice because I thought it'd regenerate and it doesn't. So I don't know. It's not necessarily the best choice. I would not go for these boosters until you have like your weapons upgraded and you're actually seriously trying to grind and not die and keep getting your levels up versus just grinding for coins. So that's your main shot. And that's basically the rundown of Stickfight to Infinity. You do have your settings menu here, pretty simple stuff, and that's basically it. So now I'll go over one last rundown of the minigun, showing you how to grind through level, and that should basically be it. Now, I may not win the levels because my phone is pretty laggy right now. Yes, it is a mobile device, by the way. But, yeah, so basically with the minigun, you just kind of hold down, it shoots, and then you just kind of jump around. It lags a lot, and you just kind of hold down your gun. And then I already ran out of ammo, as you saw. You can run out of ammo pretty quick. Then you can kind of hide sometimes, and then you jump, you grab some weapons, and boom, dead. Oh, never mind. Did not die. Just a second. I want to wait for a weapon spawn. Oh! Okay. This is not the best example how to use this. There we go. Okay. Not the very best example. I was kind of focused there. So basically with the minigun. Oh, dang, lag. Okay. So you basically just kind of hold down, move in one direction, and boom, they all die. And oh, this is the best map. So when it's flat, you just hold forward, and you hold down your minigun, and you just run at them and shoot, and they all die. And you're done. It's really easy. Same thing with just maps without any obstacles in the way. It's really easy to win, and you can just shove them off the edge too, and stuff like that happens. It's pretty easy. This map may be a little bit harder to do it, but you get the idea where you just kind of run forward while holding the shoot button and you're done. The fire button. So this is a map that'd be harder on. You would have to spend a little bit more time like jumping around and actually aiming down and sectioning yourself off from each individual target, and you may run out of ammo like I just did there, but that's the main gist of it. And then here I just gotta punch this dude out, and now he's dead. Yeah, so, and then these are like the hardest maps where you just gotta kind of hold your position, kind of wait for the level to unfold itself, wait for other people to fire, and then you can kind of wait under this small area where people can get you, and then you take your minigun and you attack them again. Unless it lags like that, and now I'm stuck in the spikes. Yeah, this sometimes happens, and then you're gonna die. But that's the basic necessity, or basic point of this. And now I'm dead. So if you don't lag out like that, you can quickly grind. That's how I already got to level 73. So anyways, yeah, that's basically the main gist of Stickfight Infinity 2. Or Stickfight 2 Infinity, sorry. That's basically it. So this is Chase Rules, and this is my first extra video. This is Chase Rules, signing out.